destroy the lance.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
That's where it all began. Where Jude met Milla. Can I do side quests now? Return to Fenmont.
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again. But...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
right.
Yeah, there's a side quest here. You have to go to the Talum Medical School, which, if you remember watching the stream before, the beginning, if you play as Jude, you start here in Fenmont, you start in the medical school, but if you play as Milla, you don't start in the medical school, obviously, so you actually get to explore Fenmont if playing as Jude. You don't really get that freedom with Milla, though. Talum Medical School is over there. Oh, there's a girl. Oh, this girl, the Runaways. We can complete the Runaway quest now. Hey, I know you. Uh-oh. Hey, I know you too. Not again. You were on that poster, the one for bad people. It's called a wanted poster. Yeah, that poster. Can we skip the vocabulary lesson and run away now? Why are children the only ones recognizing us? Children are still pure and innocent. You can't fool them so easily. You make it sound like I'm some kind of monster disguised as a human. We don't have time to argue about this. Is that the end of that side quest? It's the continuation, but I don't know if it's the end. Oh, the Runaways, right? Yeah, that's the end of it, I think. Yeah, that's the end of that quest. Why am I here? Oh, because they ran away. Okay, it makes sense. Makes sense in the context. Alright, so we're heading to the research lab. I do want to go to Talum Medical School because there's a quest there, and these are going to be the final quest of Chapter 2.
Hey, Jude, is that your school?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
Yeah, probably not. You know, after everything that went down. I mean, we're like fugitives now, so, you know. How can one find this quest? Oh, enter. Okay. We have to enter and go west. No, wait, where's this quest? You have to play, you have to control Jude. There's no way you have to control Jude. I mean, it would make sense. Also, it makes more sense to roam as Jude in this instance. I'm really confused how to activate this quest. Probably the area, or is it actually in the building? I don't know. Can I even do this quest now? Maybe I have to do the research center first. Alright, whatever. Let's just go to the research center. I would assume they give me more time. That's a Sea Haven, so we don't want to go there. Hold up. That actually...
Fenmont after a 5-year absence.
I don't think I explored this whole area. I didn't go inside this building.
I don't
That's why.
recognize any of these landmarks.
I had no idea you can enter here.
Am I lost?
Not good. We get
This should be where it is.
You know what'd be nice right now?
No, we probably just can't do it now, I guess? I don't know. Let's just go on, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea why it's not procking. Oh, right here, okay. I'm right in the middle of working on my graduate thesis, but I don't have the materials I need to complete my experiments. I know this is a long shot, but I don't suppose you could help me with that, could you? Sure. Thank you. All I need is some monster fluid. With that, I should be able to prove a new hypothesis I have about mana lobes. Please do your best, my life is riding on this. I have it already. Yep, that's the monster fluid I needed. I should be able to finish my thesis with this. Just between you and me, I can pull this off. I'll get to the lead assistant to house replacement. Once that happens, I'll be set for life. Seriously, thank you. Alright, that was easy. I already had the monster fluid. Double check and see if that's done. It's called Cycle of Maxwell. Oh no, it's a different one. That's not the one I was... This is the one I'm locating, I think.
What are spirits? You could say they're an invisible presence that permeates our entire world. You could say they're the font of spirit arts, feeding off the mana from human mana lobes. You could say they're the guiding hand that turns the wheel of all existence in Res Maxia. In other words, the symbiotic relationship between human and spirit is at the core of every facet of our lives. But we don't know when this relationship began. How did humans and spirits relate before our modern spirit art culture? What was the world like then? It's hopeless. Once again, the sun is setting without any answers in sight.
This is Fenmont? The sun never rises.
Did you finish up your
Is that the whole quest? Probably the whole quest. I got money for that. I got money for just listening to that guy go on and on. I find that hilarious. Yeah, that's done. Cycle of Res Maxia, not Maxwell. Alright, now we're all set. That should be all the side quests in Chapter 2. Which means we're not going to be doing side quests until Chapter 3, which, to be quite honest, we're almost done with Chapter 2 anyway. We're not going to be finishing Chapter 2 today, but definitely set to finish it next time. Alright, to the research center. This is not the research center. This is Order Palace. We'll be going to Order Palace soon enough. I think I still have my XP dish going.
Are you okay? Mr. Eldon?
Doc. Dr. Jude?
Lie still. You're hurt pretty badly.
Listen to me, Doc. She tricked us. One of the researchers was actually an Ajul spy. When I tried to arrest her, she blew up the entire testing chamber.
We'll carry the wounded to the hospital. Come with me.
It sounds like Gaius is making his move.
We can't waste any more time.
Just going inside? Am I remembering this part of the game wrong? Am I remembering this part wrong? Possibly. Whatever, I'm going.
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's look for it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a switch or something. Maybe not a switch, but there's probably another way in. Possibly. Oh, there are two chests there. Or did I open them already? I probably opened them.
What was that?
Did I open them? Oh yeah, I opened them. I forgot I'd been here in the beginning of the game.
What?
You okay?
I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
Isn't she...
It's the mayor. Hey,
Mayor of Hamil?
The mayor of Hamil? They did say that the Rashigal army invaded the village.
All the villagers frozen solid. No! No!
Hey, come back to us. Don't give up.
Oh no! Mayor!
It's Professor House all over again.
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this what Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
Either way, this is unforgivable.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
Yeah, I wonder. At the monitor? Yeah, sure. The monitor. Give me this chest. The mayor's death.
Are you thinking about the mayor? I understand how you feel. My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm not actually sad at all. Is Elise a heartless monster?
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor suffered horribly. What happened was so awful.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid lance.
Yeah, it's stupid Lance. We have to destroy it.
Can this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the lance. Here's the video feed.
That's remarkable, Jude.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
The Lance of Kresnik is gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
Perhaps the lance was moved before the explosion occurred. That's the only logical explanation.
But move to where?
Milla, look. I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
You're right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what you got there?
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she a Najul spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown. In the game of espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then how about this? Maybe she planned to blow up the lance all along, and Mr. Eldon finding her was just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the lance had left the facility.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the lance was taken,
Or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the timestamp on the video, the explosion only happened half an hour ago.
Then she's probably still in the city.
We need to find that girl.
Alright. I tried to forget about her super hard, but it didn't work out. And transport to Fenmont. Alright then. What's up? I have a letter I need to get to Fort Kandala, but due to the current state of emergency, no one will deliver it. What to do. I forgot. The side quests, there are no more missable side quests for Chapter 2, so all these other side quests are you could do whenever. Really, you'll deliver it for me? Thank you so much. The addressee is my father. He's one of the sentries stationed there. He should be working at the West Gate. When you see him, please give him this letter. I'm on it. Tales of School, Part 1.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute.
Who was the president? Who beat Leia at being the president? I have no idea where this girl in red is. I think she's near the Talon Medical School. Possibly. I'm also gonna change the moderate mode because I think we are coming up to a boss fight, so you know. You over here? Possibly. No, you're not here. Is there like a hint to go on how to find her? I don't remember how you're supposed to find this girl.